Warning: the following video contains severe exaggeration for illustrative purposes only and is not suitable for overly sensitive viewers. We were all beginners at some point and had to fumble our way through that awkward learning curve to become the awesome, irresistible and talented bikers that we are today. And some of us still haven't made it through that awkward period of learning yet, after 11 years. But anyway, most of us were guilty in the beginning of doing a few things wrong. However, now if we see beginners making these small mistakes, they can drive us absolutely crazy. Almost crazy enough to want to ride a Harley. Okay, maybe not that crazy, but you get my point. So today, I'm going to take you back to a time where I was still in my puberty stage of riding, to bring some of these habits to light and to teach beginner riders how not to do things. I take you back to a time when this Honda CBR 125 was my unruly ride. A bike that was forgiving in all aspects. It taught me safely when not to open the throttle, what gaps not to attempt, and how to look silly in front of girls, with only 12 horsepower at hand. It all begins with being super eager to go out for a ride and terrorize the town with my big expectations and little piston. I grabbed my fresh out-of-the-box helmet with its gleaming tinted visor that hides my fear from the public and proceeded to put my lid, wait, right there, did you see it? Proceeded to put my lid on like a complete noob. And that right there brings us to my first point. Have you ever noticed that newbies keep their visors closed at all times? Like it's glued shut or something. Put the helmet on with the visor shut, ride around with it shut, steam it up and never open it. It annoys the hell out of me. Learn how a damn visor works. It's not that complicated. And the way newbies put a helmet on, hands on either side to place it on the head and then continuously tap the top until it's all the way on. This is by far the easiest way to spot a beginner. Any biker that has had to put on a helmet frequently and efficiently will know. It's hold one strap in each hand and slide on quickly and smoothly. It leaves your hands right in place to clip it up too. But anyway, now that that lesson is out of the way, we can carry on with our delightful little story. So my helmet was on, less than elegantly, but I digress. I skipped to my bike ready to power wheelie away. Well, more like get overtaken by diggers. With the bike out, I swung my leg over, getting ready to go. Wrong side, you clot. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Okay, but this is your first warning. And we're already at point number 2. Getting on the wrong side of the bike. Trust a beginner to make life more difficult for themselves. Getting on the higher side of the bike. Pulling the bike in the direction that there's no kickstand to save it if you lost your balance. It doesn't make any sense and is right up there on the how to spot a noob list. Well, at least the bike made it through that one unscathed and we can move on. So I started the bike up, put my gloves on, pulled the light 125 clutch in and popped it down into first gear. Not even enough engine to make the bike flinch, and pictured myself riding off into the sunset, gently letting the clutch out and accelerating. What the hell are you doing? More like trying to murder that poor clutch than pulling off gently. Feel the clutch, don't just pray for the best, or go buy a pink scooter, you pansy. And you guessed it, number 3 on our list of annoying things that beginner bikers do. Wring the throttle's neck and abuse the clutch until the bike starts moving in the desired direction. But I see the bike has now managed to limp away and perhaps now it is moving, there will be smooth sailing ahead. At least that's what I thought, until it came to that first gear change. Now this is number 4. And this one you don't see all that often, but when you do, it's a hilarious sight. You're usually too busy laughing to even shout at the rider doing it. But I'll let my past self know that you need to shut off while changing gears later to protect his pride from future blows. It's usually people who haven't spent much time around bikes and don't know how it should actually sound or be done. So somehow the bike has made it to the first corner, making its strange noises and has even successfully started indicating. Being hit by an uninformed car seems nearly impossible now. A smoother pull-off? The kid must be learning, looking more comfortable and almost ready to pick up that first lady. Just kidding, all you get with bikes is more hairy bikers. And that was the story of my riding puberty stage. From there, I rode off into the distance and, damn it, he left the indicator on the whole way down the road. I guess that'll be point number 5. Beginners always forget to cancel their indicators, leaving other drivers confused for miles. And believe it or not, plenty of seasoned bikers do the same. So we'll let this one slip for now. So I just need to protect myself from the humiliation that will probably happen. All of these things in the video I did not really do, it was just my way of telling the story in the video. I was fortunate enough to grow up around bikers, so I learned how not to do things before I even started. But if you or your friend went through these things while riding, send them this video to remind them of those times and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.